Welcome to Retro Gear Time. Dan, we have a very big camera here and a much smaller camera. Tell me what the difference is.
Well, the quick story here is when Canon came out with this camera, probably in the late 90s, maybe 2000-ish, I bought one in 2001. This is the Canon XL1. And honestly, it gave all the videographers that had decades of experience in a $30,000 or $40,000 camera package like this Beta SP machine here a run for their money. And I think a lot of them were very irritated at aspiring cinematographers, aspiring filmmakers, or these young professionals showing up on set with these cameras, shooting behind the scenes or cutaway angles, maybe even as a second camera. And you know, it was a pretty good picture and interchangeable lenses and some pretty nice video out of this.
So this is shooting digital video,
right,
and this is analog video. So that probably accounts for the picture difference.
Yeah, this is a digital format, the DV format. And again, the XL2 that came out after this, that we owned also, shot 24p or 30p, the progressive format, which looked even better. And you put the nice Canon lenses. There was a whole collection of Canon lenses that I had. Who knows where they went. Hard to believe I don't have those in storage also. But really, you could do a nice cinematic looking local TV commercial or corporate video or promotional video or whatever I was shooting in the year 99 or 2000 or 2001, this was the camera to use. And it really was a game changer at $5,000 or $6,000. This was what made the cost of entry into the video production business much lower for the young professional or the aspiring filmmaker.
Nice. So you have this big briefcase back here. Tell me about this.
Well, this is what really came along. A client that I worked with purchased this so that we could, and I wish I could find the power supply for it and we could fire it up and I'll bet you it would still work. But Panasonic had the DVC Pro format, and so a lot of production was switching from Beta SP to DV, and it was happening quickly. And so you could actually go in at a conference or at some sort of live production. News crews would use these in a van, in the news van, to cut together a quick news package and upload it to the station, and in just a couple of minutes, you could just tell a story by cutting this together live on location. It was really amazing. And so yeah, this DV format and DV Cam and DVC Pro went a long way in terms of field production. This thing was probably $25,000 new in 2001 or 2002, in that era. And it's hard to believe this stuff is still around. Here, of course, I'm hoarding all this in my basement. And some people say I should probably clean it up and throw all this stuff out, but I just can't part with these because there was something about pushing the in and out and the jog shuttle and watching your tapes and scrubbing through that was just so much fun and amazing. And back in the day, this was state-of-the-art technology.
I definitely feel that one thing that we've lost moving over to digital everything with computers is some of that tactile feel you get when editing that you get from that jog wheel.
Yes, and once you push that red button, you see the preview right here?
Yep. You
previewed your edit and the tape machine would spin up and you'd watch your edit, and because once you committed it to tape, it was very difficult to go back, and unless you had the exact length revision, you could not make a change if you wanted to shorten it because it was linear.
Yeah, I like that. This Lap-Top editor. A little bit different than carrying a MacBook around.
I think that's a little deceiving because nobody would have actually put this on their lap, because this thing is probably 15 or this is 20 pounds. I don't know, but they probably didn't really have it on their lap.
Well, nice. Thanks for joining us. We have one more Retro Gear Time coming up next week. Tune in to see it.